Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is 9 o'clock on a Sunday night, which can only mean one thing, by the way, even though it didn't mean it last week. But last weekend was Mother's Day, and I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but ain't nothing happening on Mother's Day that isn't okayed with the wives.
100%, man. And Mother's Day, I think I actually texted you that day because I looked into how much money was spent on Mother's Day in the UK every year, and it turns out it's 18 billion is spent on Mother's Day. I thought, I wonder what it is for Father's Day. One. Just
I'm surprised they
1
got that,
billion.
I'm surprised you even got that.
So was I. I'm surprised I didn't Google it. It said £3 on a power card.
I'm like, a whole billion just on us?
Aye,
Maybe.
I know.
Could maybe.
£1 billion worth of ill-fitting t-shirts and mugs.
I know. Fucking sucks. Here, it's been a rough week/weekend for the world of TV, film, and even wrestling. It's been a really
Wrestling
sad
as well?
times. Aye, Dennis Condrey, who was one of the OGs of the Midnight Rockers. No, the Midnight Rockers, the Rock and Roll Express, sorry, Midnight Rockers.
Man, I wish I could have picked you up on that era, but you did it yourself. It's fine. It's fine.
See, it's all part of the play. But aye, it's been a tough one. I woke up yesterday to my wife literally shaking me, going, "Kevin, Nicholas Brendan's died," and I'm like, "Aye, no way, no." I was like, to be fair, he was in a wee bit of a bad shape, wasn't he already? So I wasn't like shocked at that. You know, remember when we met him, he was very able and all that, but his health really deteriorated. He had like a stroke or something. He was in a wheelchair. His face got pretty saggy and all that stuff. So he was really
know.
oh aye, like he'd. And I thought, oh well, now that you're on the go, you want to come on the podcast again? Patched us.
There's only one person who's died that could still come on the podcast, and we know who that is.
Who?
Mr. Chuck Norris.
True, eh? True. He actually died 40 years ago. It just took death all that time to get the courage to tell him.
I read one earlier on the day. It made me chuckle. It's a wee bit of a cerebral one, but I quite liked it. It said, the unlock code for Chuck Norris's phone is the last 4 digits of pi. It's like, okay, I like that.
That's 4 digits of pi. Phenomenal.
Aye, so it's been a bit of a rough week. The thing is, like, we'd considered doing like a Chuck Norris film for today, but looking back at them, they're quite shite, eh? Like,
I stand by Forest Warriors.
again, they're quite shite, eh? like you were canvassing for this movie, Forest Warrior, and I was just like, I just can't do it. It's like, I mean, there are better ones out there. Code of Silence is considered his best leading role. That's considered the most well-made film, most rounded story, and all that stuff. Then you've got things like Delta Force and Missing in Action, which are just American flag waving fucking action pieces.
Yeah,
I do have a soft spot for sidekicks. I do have a real soft spot for sidekicks. I don't know why, but even now when I watch it, I'm just like, this is good fun. But like most of them are shite. Like he was a really good martial artist in his day.
Yeah,
like I think I've got more respect for him as a martial artist than a film star. But he seemed like an all-round good guy. It's a shame. It's a shame that he's finally away.
Janice, no, we're no longer banned from Facebook. I cleared it up with the Facebook the Facebookle. No, I cleared it up with Facebook HQ. It turned out they were actually indeed wrong. That we hadn't done anything wrong, and Jamie Foxx is indeed. So we're back on Facebook, my friend. You should have chosen Jamie Blank's movie, R.I.P. There's still time.
Billy Blanks.
No, but there's still time for that. No.
Jamie Blanks. That's the urban legend guy.
And Valentine, sad times. They were here, and this is something we'll talk about in the future, and we'll maybe do a spree of, those early 2000s movies, the teen type of horrors like Urban Legend, Valentine, the remake of Prom Night. There was a good fucking era while she was out. all that stuff. There was a really good era there of like proper slashery horror type films that we'll need to cover at some point because there's magic there that I don't think people appreciate now, but they will in time to come. Matthew says, "Hola, dudes, great pick for movie review. If I don't say so myself, ladies and gentlemen, Innerspace tonight, brought to you by the Matthew man. We were kind of toying back and forth. What should we do? Because there's been quite a few deaths. Should we just do a whole proper sad piece talking about how great they all were, or we can watch something that was fun and lighten the mood a bit, while paying homage to some of the people that brought us some of our great stuff. Yeah, I always thought, like growing up, I always knew that Chuck Norris was like solid and all that, but Forest Warrior was Chuck Norris film for me, mate.
Again, I said it in the chat. It was like, will we watch like fucking Lone Wolf McQuaid? Nah. Will we watch? I don't know. What was the other one I mentioned?
Sidekicks.
Sidekicks, like nah. What about the one where he grabs a chainsaw with his bare hand and turns into a fucking eagle? Nah.
That's the one. That's the one. That's the one I would have went for, mate. It's the one I'd have went for.
I promise you I'll watch it at some point.
Mate, it's good.
I'll be on my I'll be on my deathbed and you'll be sitting there holding my sweaty hand and I'll just go, "Give me a Kev." I never watched it.
Mate, why are you dressed as Jack for Still Game then?
I'm 41 years old. This is the part. This is the attire of the old man.
You just need the pipe and the fucking hand bobbing off the knee.
Steam your feet in this weather.
See if you go back to our early episodes, our very first episodes to now, you've turned into a grandpa. Oh man, that's quite funny.
I can't even argue. That's just
no. I refute it. You're in cosplay, mate. You are not that old yet. Fucking.
Now I'm truly that old when I'm wearing a shirt and tie under this.
Hey, you got what's it? Tweed trousers on.
Oh, speaking of which,
no,
I don't. But my granddad used to do that every day. He'd be sitting in the living room with a shirt and tie and a jumper on. But it was all about keeping the neck warm.
Was that all it was? Fucking hell.
Aye.
Stuff we must learn. Stuff we must learn.
But all guys are different now. All guys are kicking about in t-shirts and jeans. It's changed days now. We've got a new generation of old people.
It's true, and they're all married at first sight and all that, just work from lav.
Do you know what I heard recently? I know we've got millennials, then we've got Gen Z. Do you know what the most recent generation's called?
What?
This is the most ironic name for this generation.
Flappy Gen.
Generation Alpha.
Aye, right.
Alpha? That's what they got. That's what this bunch of whinging wee bitches got.
Alpha was the fucking 60s, and I'll hear nothing else about it, right?
I mean, you're still going to be doing that when that thing is turned into mulch.
Yeah. How can you tell if it's expired?
There's mould in it.
In it?
Yeah. If you look at the open end, if you can see wee white bits in it, it's past its sell by.
I can't, but do you know what? It's still in the wrapper, so it should be fine, eh?
It should be, but I wouldn't take it out of the wrapper and smoke it. Like I
Really?
would take it out of the wrapper and humidify it for a week or so before smoking it, because it'll just be dry and horrible.
Well, I'm a novice, but
You need a wee bit of moisture in a cigar for it to burn properly and smoke properly.
well, I brought it home to be like, right, see this year when something class happens. That was last year.
Aye. Anything class happened? No.
I mean, granted, a lot of class things have happened, but I've just never felt that they were like, oh my god, I need to take it out and start buffing on it. But I'm going back. I'll get me this year, so I shall. So tonight, by the way, I can hear myself coming through your headphones. Why is that?
Can you?
Is my voice gone louder or something?
Hang on a minute. I'll just I'll turn my volume down a wee.
I mean, one of me is enough for anybody, I would argue. So
How's it? How's that? Is that any better?
skip it up, dude. I can hear it a little less now. Imagine me telling me to turn myself down. So tonight, this was actually the first viewing for me, by the way. Never grew up watching this film. You know?
Yeah. I mean, this was in the VHS collection when I was growing up, so I watched it a lot. I haven't watched it for quite a long time. I don't own it on DVD, so I had to rent it on Amazon Prime. $3.49, by the way.
Amazon Prime.
I meant to say Prime. It came out Prime. Amazon Prime. I watched it on Prime.
I watched it on Prime.
So
and then I went to the Foundry.
The Foundry.
He's a ball baggy. He's a fucking. See when he said, "Hi, I'm a male feminist," I went, "I'm going to bully you." I am bullying you this whole time, and I did.
I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of integrity. If I promise to bully someone, I will.
Oh, 100%.
So now, when I think we had actually discussed this film recently anyway, like within the last couple of months, we'd mentioned maybe doing this, but Matthewman reminded us cordially that it might be a good shout, and I'm glad he did.
He's been fighting this one for a while. He's been
yeah. And so I actually watched it. My son got a bit bored, but I'm convinced he's got this wee routine now, right? He'll say, "Dad, do you want to watch a film?" And I'll go, "Aye, actually, do you want to watch this film for the night?" "Yeah, brilliant." And he's like, "Can I get popcorn?" I was like, "Aye, no bother. Sit and watch the film, have some popcorn." He finishes the popcorn and fucks off. It's just a ploy to get popcorn. He's a wee fanny.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a sneaky wee boy. I don't know where he gets it from.
And Angus is barely even that old. Good times.
Now, for a busy weekend with him, man. It was Murray's birthday. He turned 12 this week.
Happy birthday, Murray.
He turned 12 on Saturday. So on Friday, all his wee pals were down. So that was like making pizzas, and they were in this wee man cave here enjoying themselves. And Saturday we had a tour around Murrayfield Stadium, which was fucking awesome, by the way. Really good. Had a wee moment to myself. There's a bit where they take you into the players' tunnel, and then they put bagpipe music on, and you walk out onto the field. Fucking 100% Sinead O'Connor moment. I was like, "What are you doing, you big numpty?"
I like this tune.
Oh, it was a fucking Highland Cathedral, man. There's never a moment that song will not tug on your heartstrings a wee bit.
It's played at everybody's funeral, isn't it?
I think that's maybe partially why I felt the way I did. I was like, right, walking out onto the stadium, everybody I know is dead.
I know. Shit times, eh? That's the way of it, man.
And then today we had, so that was at Murrayfield, so we had to traipse into Edinburgh yesterday. And then today he had a rugby festival. Guess where? Fucking Edinburgh. Back in again. I hate Edinburgh, man. I hate Edinburgh. Even the place we went to. See what they were charging for stuff. I mean, like, you come to our rugby club, right? I'm off on a wee tangent here, right? We go to our rugby club. We've got rolls and sausage, rolls and bacon and all that. They're £2 a pop, and you feed the parents while we're there. It's pretty decent. We went over there. Went up to get some scran. They're like, "Oh, it's not ready yet." I was like, "No ready?" So how long does it take to make bacon and sausage? It's like, "Oh no, we're doing paella." I was like, "Oh, fucking superb, right?" But I'm starving, so I wait and I wait and I wait.
I'm starving, so paella it is.
Paella it is. Went back and got the paella. I swear to God, man, they gave you, see the wee polystyrene trays that you get food in? One spoonful, boff, £7. Right? 2 wee bits of pork in it, right? As far as I'm aware, paella's supposed to have a mixture of meat and seafood in it. Right? There was no seafood at all. 2 bits of pork, 98% bone. I was like, this is the way to go. Like, and like, oh, they do hot dogs and that over there. All right, I'll go and have a look. £6 for a hot dog. I was like, they're built different in Edinburgh, man. It's just nah, fuck Edinburgh. Don't like it.
Paella? Who serves you paella anyway? At the rugby, it's Bovril and a stain cold stinking pie, alright? Fucking paella.
I think they misheard when somebody said day pies.
Misa, get you pie. Yeah. Paella.
So aye, fuck Edinburgh.
Excuse
me.
On to better, bigger and better. So this is my first viewing of Innerspace, by the way. So I wasn't sure what to expect. But then I seen that Big Man was in this and thought, right, a young, handsome Dennis Quaid.
He was, wasn't he?
Right.
Wasn't he handsome?
He was. This was
good looking chap.
This must have been pre-Braveheart. No, Braveheart, Dragonheart. Braveheart, pre-Braveheart, Dennis Quaid, and Braveheart.
That's a different movie.
I know.
So, 1987, I think, was when this one came out, and he was a young, handsome-looking guy. Even his build, that bit at the start where he's standing out in the street, you're just like, fuck, he's got a six-pack and everything, man. He's like a proper star power behind that look.
Most definitely a very dashing young man. And
before I start seeming too like I'm on one side of things, Meg Ryan's all right or not?
No, in this she's not. You're not wrong. Here. It was pre-Braveheart. It was actually pre-Braveheart.
So you were right on a technicality.
There we go. Technicality, man. Yeah, when's the last time you seen Big Martin Short and anything?
That Only Murders in the Building thing with Steve Martin that's on Disney. But not anything of note for a while. But he was good.
He was very good. I've seen a lot of films that I liked him in. What was that one? Is it The Three Amigos?
With Chevy Chase and Steve Martin.
Oh, Howlin', man. Class film. Class film. Actually, it was my mother-in-law that put me onto that a few years back. And I mind being like, okay, I'll check it out just because you're telling me. Watched it and I mind actually right at the very end just like pissing myself laughing going, this is what I love about older films. And this has a part of that as well. Meg Ryan, I think she's looked better.
It was a right shaky 80s hairstyle. In fact, right at the beginning where she's got it all tied up and kind of messy at the front, my wife was like, look at the state of her hair. Then 2 minutes later, Murray's like, no Murray, Angus, it's like, Mummy, look at the state of her hair. So wasn't the best of haircuts. I think the haircut award there has to go to Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid.
Here's
in fact, that haircut's it's a classic. It's still about these days.
See, if you look at Meg Ryan and Dennis Quaid and put them together, you get Jack Quaid.
Aye, true. And you can actually see the resemblance more between 100%. Jack Quaid and him in this.
Yes, and his mum. It was just a perfect mixture. I went, there's Jack between these two, which is mad. Were they married at this point?
No, they met on the set. That's where they actually started the wee blossoming romance.
Never did regret.
No, they did. They got divorced 10 years later.
All right, fair play.
Nah, I think they got married in like 1990 or 1991. Then they got divorced about 10 years later. But they got Jack out of it, and Jack is now...
They got Jack out of it. No, he ended up with Jack. That's usually the way marriages end up. Eh?
That took me a wee second.
I know. Aye, what? So they're not together anymore?
Nah.
Who's she smashing nowadays then?
She's smashing.
Daisy. Oh no, that's her kid. I'm like, who's Daisy? Who's she with? No, that's her kid. Spouse. Nah, she's apparently not with anybody. You know, never since 2001, which is where she split with Big Danny.
What about him? Has he moved on yet?
Of course he fucking has. What are you talking about? Let's have a wee look. Dennis Quaid, spouse Seymour. Seymour. What?
Okay.
That means there's a long list.
I thought that was a...
Wait, what?
Sorry, I thought you were saying her name is Seymour.
No, Seymour, as in like the list goes on. So we've got Meg Ryan, PJ Souls. No way, mate. That was before
PJ Souls.
Aye.
That was earlier. That was his first marriage.
Aye, Kimberly Buffington. Buffington. Oh, you're not from the Buffington Ranch. I come from a great long line of Buffingtons.
You could stay in the guest house. It's called the Buffet.
The Buffington. Mate, PJ Souls, I mean, she's in Halloween, but these days...
Thing is,
she was a woman of her time.
She looks like... What is she? She looks like a home economics teacher.
Aye, but for the 90s. Like how PE teachers looked in the 90s.
Yeah, PJ teacher. There we go.
Aye, so he's right now he's with Laura Savoy, who's probably younger than Jack by the looks of it. Yeah. Yep. So of course he's moved on.
Jack, go and help your stepmom with her homework.
He was on the set of Halloween when he was dating PJ. Oh, cool! I'm surprised he never made a wee cameo. Hey, that's mad. I didn't know he was with PJ. I mean, that. What do you think she says? Like, so when PJ Souls sits down at a party and they're like, "Here, you'll never guess what," and she's like, "Here, did you know?" Do you think she says I was in Halloween, or I was married to Dennis Quaid first?
Probably Halloween.
So,
based on the fact they split up after about 5 years.
Fair play. But mate, there's no way. Like, I'm gonna bring up a picture of Dennis Quaid and his now wife. I'm gonna call it, and Matthew. Nards will probably get to it in the comments before I'm able to, right? But there's no way in hell that she's older than Jack, his son. Can he be? Can he be, mate? Because
it's Hollywood, man. They stuff their faces with everything to look young.
No, she's young. You know what I mean? She says
she's 35. She's 35.
So Jack probably is older. She says I was in Devil's Rejects. Class film. I love Devil's Rejects. So she was, eh? So
Jack Quaid's 33, so he's almost 2 years older than him.
No way, man. That's crazy. How would you feel if that was the case?
I couldn't even fathom. Like, I don't even know what to say to that one. It's like you meeting your stepmom and she was at school with you.
Exactly. Look at this.
To be fair, I think she looks older than 35.
Look at a smile on his face. Look at the smile on his fucking face. Take that, Meg.
Shut up, Meg.
Fair play to them, mate. Fair play to them. Bye. So enough about Dennis Quaid and his fucking. Damn, there's some more photos of them on a yacht and all that. Here she gets a yacht. Mate, here's something for you. If you were that lassie, right? So just put the same way that Martin Short had Dennis Quaid in him, right? In this film. If you were that lassie and you were inside that lassie, would you be all right with Dennis Quaid being your dude?
Sorry, clarify the question.
So when I bring that picture back up, look at Dennis Quaid and go, right, I am a 35-year-old woman who could pretty much, she's not got the world against her, right? She's going to find things, she's going to acquire things easier in life, I'm going to assume, right? She looks brainy as hell, and is most likely I don't know her personally, she's probably really sound, right? But looking at Dennis Quaid, would you?
Would I? I mean, I still think he's quite a handsome old guy.
Don't think you're young, Dennis. You're not getting this Dennis Quaid. You're getting this Dennis Quaid.
He looks awfully pleased with himself, doesn't he?
He does.
Right, hey, I stole Jack's girlfriend.
When you take, mate, that's probably how I met her. When you take away the yachts and the lifestyle and stuff, like I suppose there are worse looking guys than how Dennis Quaid currently looks. But I just didn't see it. You know what I mean?
Personality.
He must be. Well, he's had 4 ex-wives. I'm sure he's got a decent personality. You know? I mean,
well, they might have just been in it for the money. Maybe they were just trying to get Dennis laid.
You know? Meg Ryan, PJ Souls, fair enough, but no. I'm joking. But no Dennis, no Meg Ryan. She didn't need the brass. I mean.
I still don't really know how to answer the question. I mean, would I be all right being inside her and transferring into his mooth sort of thing? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I mean, like, imagine him on you at night. smiling at you like that.
I'd rather know, to be honest.
Right, exactly. There we go. We got there. We got there.
He's going to be my next sleep paralysis demon, you prick.
Hey, J Mac. Have you seen the Joe Pesci sleep paralysis one?
We know that you're in there.
He says, "What? Funny how? Like a clown?" It's like, fricka, walking over here. Anyway, we need to get to it. Down Bad Productions, Ola says Waterworld. Dennis Quaid was not in Waterworld, was he? Because that was Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
And
Dennis
what's
Hopper.
his face? Dennis Hopper, aye. He was the wee bad guy. It was like, "Ha!"
What was it like?
I was waiting on that ready. There we go. He was like, "Ah!" Aye. So craziness. Oh no, oops, gone too far. There we go. So here's the thing. Yeah, I didn't like that. There we go. Oh no, I went and screwed it all up. There we go. So let's talk about this film then, eh? We're fucking half an hour in. Half an hour in and we just figured out you wouldn't do Dennis Quaid. So, aye, first viewing for me. And there's a guy in this I recognise. It's this boy here. And I'm going to assume the film is it Return of the Living Dead that he's in? Where is he? This guy here, right next to him.
Aye, he always plays a kind of either a wee sweet old man or a wee psychopath.
Henry Gibson.
Yeah.
He was in the Blues Brothers.
I've seen him in something recently as well. What was it?
No, the thing I've seen him in is for years. The Burbs, yep. But it's no that. It has to be. Is it no Return of the Living Dead? Because I'm sure he's in something like that. Not a Professor, the OG. Not Return of the Living Dead. So he's not. Beverly Hillbillies.
Class.
I know, it was such a good time. Eh?
Watch your head, Granny.
Aye. What have I seen him in though? There's something I've seen, and I'm like, he's too familiar. Twilight Zone, Knight Rider. I would have seen him in that stuff. Wedding Crashers. Nah, that's not what I've seen him in. I've seen him in something.
Henry what?
Henry Gibson.
Henry Gibson.
Gremlins 2. He was.
He's the wee janitor in Gremlins 2. The guy that gets caught smoking on the security camera.
He's in Tales of the Crypt. So he's in all the stuff I watch, but there's something that just jumps out where I'm like, it's something that I used to love.
Oh, I was watching Big Stan the other day. He was in that.
Big Stan, great film. That was the wee guy that got fired for smoking in Gremlins 2. That's right. Total Recall, this TV series. Sabrina
A
the
TV
Teenage
series.
Witch. Apparently, Hey Arnold. He was Patty's father's voice. Loved Hey Arnold. Arnold. Arnold.
Arnold.
Arnold. Arnold. I'll need to figure it out.
Oh, maybe it was Sunset Beach. Did you even remember Sunset Beach?
No.
No, it was one. It was a what do you call a soap opera, an American soap opera on Channel 5 when Channel 5 first started. It was fucking dreadful.
It was most definitely not that. So, film starts, and I thought, didn't know what to think. By the way, I just went into this raw, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, so they're going to miniature. And the reason I knew they were going to miniature him, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, was because I tried to get my son Harry to watch it with me. And he was like, let me see the trailer. I showed him the trailer where they talk about miniaturizing them. And I thought, oh, that's what it's about. And after the trailer, he was like, I'll let you watch this one yourself, Dad. And I was like, right, fine. I'll bring out the big guns. I'll go get Rosie. She was sleeping. I was like, watching it myself. So I watched it myself. But I thought to myself, right, so miniature. And in the trailer, I saw that the syringe goes into Martin Short. So I thought, how's that going to happen? The minute the film started and Martin Short's in with his wee shrink, I thought, here we go. And nobody's going to believe him when he hears the voice in his... I thought the execution of that, by the way, was great. The way they done it.
Aye.
Do you know, think in films nowadays, though, J-Mac, that they skip, like, this film spent a good time explaining exactly how it came to be that he was in Martin Short. I feel films spend less time doing that these days. Like they don't spend enough time. You go, aye, okay, come on. You know what I mean? They don't spend enough time doing that.
This film kind of spent a bit more time developing the character of Jack Putter. Like, you know that he's clearly a hypochondriac. He's like the last person that somebody like Tuck would want to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Typical Martin Short film.
And it clearly paints Tuck Pendleton as like almost Maverick in this film. Do you know what I mean? He plays by his own rules. He does what he wants. He's no respect 100%. For authority, all that kind of stuff. He's just Maverick, but in a different film.
100%. Look at that shit.
Aye. And it doesn't take long for us to realise that. They spend a good bit of time with Martin Short to get you realise he's like this neurotic hypochondriac. And he's good at it. He's fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely is.
Oh, there's Surfy Gremlins, eh? Joe
She
Dante.
dies, mate. She dies in Gremlins. She dies.
She launched out a window on a stair lift. Can't beat it, man.
I'm like saying to my kids, it's fine, we'll watch Gremlins for the very first time. Nobody dies in it. It's like my son went like this when she went out the window.
Aye. Also the science teacher gets fucking syringed to death.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then like the gremlin in the microwave's pretty fucking howling. And she kills one by stabbing it like Michael Myers. A good few times. This is a different film again.
I know. I said to Harry, I said, she's not dead. I said, she landed fine. I went on to Google.
She landed fine. I gave her a safe takedown.
Went on to Google. It's like, yeah, she's dead. I'm like, oh, because of these wee bastards, man. Because of these wee bastards.
So no, I think it spends more time on the characters than it does on science. I'll say that. There is zero science in this film. Like, what shrinks him? Spin him really quick. Okay, no bother at all. I'll be careful next time I've got my kid in the fucking roundabout, right? And then the bit where he changes his face, he's like, so how's it work? He's like, it's complicated. It's like, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? No explanation as to why jiggling somebody's face about can turn them into a specific other person.
This film reminded me of what the beauty of like the 80s and 90s fucking films consisted of, which was sometimes you don't need to explain shit. Just show us some cool shit mixed with green fucking mist. And we're
exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Get a big fucking cannon that we've never seen before, make this noise. Cube! And that can do anything.
Leave your brain at the door. You know, just enjoy the film for what it is.
And insert fucking badass 80s bad guy, man.
Do you know what's funny? Like, looking at him, I would never say that was Bennett for Commando. Like, I would never recognise him ever. It's not until you read the credits, you're like, oh, it's Vernon Wells. So it is. He looks so different.
I know he does, doesn't he?
It's like anybody that you're used to seeing with a moustache, when they take it off, they're a different person.
Simon Cowell. He's basically Simon Cowell mixed with Bennett. Right. The thing is, though, there was a part in that where I was just like, no, you didn't.
No, is
it that bad?
It's like, right, so his hand can turn into a gun, it can turn into a drill, it can turn into anything he wants, and also something that goes.
She's like, I'm busy. Did you notice his Reggie plate? I didn't.
Snap on.
Snap on. So is that who he is then? Is just Snap on?
No, his name's Igo.
Igo. Let's.
But not a single line he utters in this entire film. He has no lines whatsoever. The only noise he makes is a scream when he gets digested. Other than that, he has no lines. He's just there as a henchman presence, and it works. Like he's almost like a Bond villain, a Bond henchman or something. And it works. It works for this type of film.
Remember we watched Secret Agent Club and had Rex with the dodgy leg?
Aye.
Same thing, same type of guy, right?
I would say that this one is much better written.
I meant
and executed.
I loved it, man. I thought it was great. And what happened to Sigourney No Weaver? Yeah, like, I kind of felt like there was a lot of baddies in this that where you could, like, she would have been enough if she was pulling all the strings herself. You know what I mean?
Aye, I know what you mean.
There's just like too many, like, so that. Nah.
Aye, but again, it's leave your brain at the door. Just enjoy it for what it is. Enjoy the eccentricities of the villains. The whole storyline basically revolves around people trying to steal this miniaturization technology, and you can shrink them with one chip, but you can only make them big again if you've got both chips.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to get the chip. And that's it. That's all the bad guys are after. They want the chip. Like, fair enough. It's an 80s film. Microchips were a big thing in the 80s when it came to films.
Terminator.
Aye. It must be destroyed also.
I was on Britain's Got Talent.
Even KSI gave him 10 out of 10.
I think there was more tech that got edited out. Because apparently it wouldn't let KSI talk. Just kept going, talking about how Linda Hamilton and Sarah Connor, you were born for this, and it's Britain's Got Talent days and all this. And he was just like, do you know what, just take your 10 and go.
Aye, get yourself to fuck me.
Microchips are just an easy meal when you're in a hurry.
Aye, true.
No, mate, they're soggy. They're soggy.
McCain floppy chips, real chips,
Aye.
floppity flop.
Mate, you can pay me to eat microchips. There's this one. I'll tell you a quick segue here. One time I was doing a night shift when I worked in Morrison's, and I took those. They're not microchips, but they come in like a box. And there's like, you pull them out of the top of the box, what they call ready to go type chips. And I remember if you put them in long enough in the microwave, they get quite crispy. So they were the only type of things I would eat that. Took one to a night shift one day, right? I thought, right, now these microwaves that we had in the staff canteen were like industrial microwaves. They weren't like, you know what I mean? These were heavy here. So I was like, right, 3 minutes, take me go for a piss. Put it in, on high, 3 minutes. Came out of the toilet, everybody's leaving. I'm like, what the fuck? Shutters and that are all coming down. I'm like, what's going on? Canteen's on fire. Did I ever tell you this? I'm like, aye, no way. I'm like, fucking hell, man. So we all head out, fire engine and that's coming. Smoke, black smoke, pissing out of the fucking canteen. Aye, some dafty fucking put something in the microwave. I was like, aye. Was it chips?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Turns out like it should have been like less than a minute for that type of microwave, eh? 3 minutes. Literally, mate, 3 minutes set the box on fire. Which is where
Do you know? I discovered when I worked in Lidl that you could microwave bacon. Right, it's no great, but it cooks it enough that you can eat it. Right, and I told a guy I worked with, Danny, that you can microwave bacon. He's like, oh, mint it. So I walks into the canteen and it's fucking full of smoke. Place is howling. He's standing by the microwave. And I was like, I said, mate, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I'm microwaving bacon. I said, how long you had it in? He's like, 15 minutes. I said, that's a bit much, sunshine. Thought it would take longer.
Even Nards knows, like, nah, man, you can't leave fries to go alone, you amateur. Well, we all found it that night. We all found it. See, the thing is, the cheapskates, like the microwave, they didn't even replace it. They just cleaned it up. So forever, that might probably still to this day, a microwave just has like a fucking big black ring in the middle of it. Shocking, eh?
Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
You should be fucking replacing them anytime I burn them up, right? I just remember coming to the toilet, they're all leaving. I'm like, what's going on? Fire. I'm like, no way, what happened?
That's that fucking woman holding the ladder for her husband. Have you seen that one? It's on the Ring camera. She's like, she waits till he's up the top, then she lets go and goes on her phone. The ladder slips, and she's like, "Oh, what the hell, hat-armed?" And he's like, "You let go of the fucking ladder, Betty." I didn't.
Such good shit. They disintegrate in 90 seconds. Anything after that, you're just cooking the cardboard. He knows.
He's done it.
This is fact. This is fact. 90 seconds, 3 minutes in an industrial fucking microwave. The fucking smoke was dark, man. It was fucking black smoke. Couldn't see the canteen, but that way.
Right, going back to the film for a second. See, like before Jack knew that Tuck was inside him, he was doing shit in there where I was like, surely that would fucking have to hurt.
Oh, I know.
Like he's using a wee laser to blast into veins and stuff. You're like, would he not feel that? Like, is that not a problem? And then there's a bit later on where like he's fighting the bad guy inside him, and he's like scraping down the inside of his fucking stomach and that. You're like, is that no fair? No,
I know. Here's another thing. What do they say? The pressure, right? I run out of oxygen at 9 a.m. Right, so I can't actually open this chamber because the pressure will explode. Mm-hmm. So how did he send out a fucking hip flask to catch the whiskey coming down the throat?
That would all be airlocked.
Nah, mate, you're not getting away with that.
It has to be, but they can date in spaceships as well. I mean, they can date. I wouldn't. Thanks, producer Janine.
I know, Janice, we trust.
Did I say Janine? I meant to say Janice.
Oh,
so, no, I think that it probably had the technology to do that. It'll have technology on there for taking samples. He just happened to use it for a hip flask. By the way, would you drink that? That's already been through Jack's fucking gub. Like, nah. Also, it's Southern Comfort, which makes me spew to this day. I was sick with it when I was 18, and I can't even smell it now without getting the book. In fact, as soon as he said, "Oh, there's a bottle of Southern Comfort," I was like,
mate, I remember. So this is my Southern. I think everybody has a Southern Comfort story, and I'll make it very quick so we can get back to the film. I remember one time getting in a car with a friend, and he was actually absolutely pissed. He was driving,
okay,
and he'd tanned a lot of that. He had a bottle on it as he's drinking, and I'm like, I shouldn't be in this car. Didn't realize he was this pissed. So I'm like grabbing the steering wheel to make sure. Whoa, right. Eventually get back to his house, right, at like fucking 4 a.m. Goes in, frying pan on, right. Want some eggs, Kev? No, I'm all right. Tough. Southern Comfort in the frying pan. It starts fucking frying eggs with Southern Comfort. I ate the eggs like they were good. But
I doubt it. You must have been steaming a naughty to think that was nice.
I was a wee bit. Mate, far less than he was, man. Far less than he was. I know, right?
Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you.
The driving drunk, not me, right? Or the eggs.
I don't know. I honestly don't know what one's worse.
The eggs. No, the eggs actually tasted all right. Bye. That's my Southern Comfort thing. Don't think I've touched it since. I mean, bye.
Aye.
So by the way, so he's gonna explode, but he can take the whiskey. I thought that was a bit much, and he just stabs into the back of the boy's eye. Do you know, like the whole "look who's talking" vibe here? Eh? Love
Very much
shit.
so. In fact, all the special effects when it came to the practical side of it, in that inside the body, looked very similar to Look Who's Talking. In fact, I know that it was Industrial Light and Magic that did the special effects for this film. I wonder if they did it for Look Who's Talking. Oh, Jesus.
There was a good cast in here. The two dudes that were chasing after what Mindy's like, oh, thanks.
Sorry, I'm gonna leave you hanging. It wasn't them.
Fair play. See, we did Pete Blanchard and what was the other boy? The two that basically were like, oh, we'll get the stuff back. It's too late for our boy, Lieutenant Pendleton. Remember the two of them? They kind of seeed like the two two guys in Bloodsport that are forever chasing Lionheart. Not Lionheart.
That's Lionheart.
That's AWOL.
Aye.
Aye. It's the same character, even though it's in a different film.
The guys in Bloodsport that are chasing Lionheart.
There's Frank Dukes in it.
It's Frank Dukes in Bloodsport. Aye.
Aye. So they're chasing him. That kind of. It was one was Forrest Whitaker. Remember?
That's right. Aye. In one of his earlier roles.
Yeah.
Aye. I know what you mean, but like some of the aspects of it I liked. In fact, you know what? That sounds like shite. It sounds like I'm saying the film shite. It's no. I really enjoyed it. But you do have to look past a lot of the sciencey shit. But I like the fact that like Jack was able to hear them talking through the wall because of what Tuck was doing
That was
inside.
cool.
I liked all that stuff. And obviously Tuck overheard them basically just saying, "It's all right, just let Tuck die." Quite a nasty thing to do. Seemed like the guys were kind of pals at some point.
I know, he's just like, oh, I'm fucked.
Aye, just like, cheers, guys. Fucking mint.
It's the same kind of vibe when you're staying over at your pal's house. The maw shouts them through, screaming at them for something they've done wrong, and you can hear it all going on, and they're like, "And your pal can get to fucking off." You're like,
you're sitting there going, to be fair, it was all me who did that.
not all the time.
Who set the microwave on fire? Kev's got previous.
Not at that time I did. That was technically I never really set it on fire because I never knew it was going to happen. So
right, okay, I'll give you that.
On a technicality, it's not like I went, "I'm going to set a fire." It just kind of happened because I was
just everything you did caused a fire. I'm an accidental arsonist, Your Honour.
I mean, we could all go back in eventually, and that shitter's not all the big craziness happened. But that's just life, man.
It's just life. Life with kids.
It's just life. Aye. This film was 2 hours long, by the way.
I didn't feel it. Like, to me, when it finished, I was like, that was a quick 2 hours.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it. It felt more like an hour 40, something like that.
The
pacing was good. The patter was quite decent. Had a good few laughs in it. See, when the baddies got shrunk down to half size, fucking howling. Howling. Like, they've got the wee funny voices.
It's this type of film's in the same vein as like Suburban Commando, right? I wish I could watch that again for the first time. Same type of vibe, doesn't it?
Again, probably no for me. No, it's not like Suburban Commando.
Same vibe.
You go back to these old Hulk Hogan films quite often saying, "Oh, it's just like that." It's fucking no. Those films were horrendous.
Like, hey, I heard no word said about fucking Hagwan.
About what?
Hulk Hagwan.
All right, okay. Even you said bad things about Hulk Hogan. He blocked you on fucking Twitter.
That was the younger me, though. That was the.
I like the fact that Hulk Hogan noticed you and went, "Fuck that guy."
That's true.
It's like that other boy in that podcast. Who the fuck does Kevin Wells think he is talking about Matt Drawing, pal?
Mate, I'm doing a podcast with him in a couple of weeks.
Mate, please bring that up.
I'll have to.
Like, Kevin Wells, that name's familiar.
Shitting all over my drawing power. Such good shit, man. What is life, eh? What is life?
Aye. Should never burn bridges, man. You never know when you're going to need to cross them again.
Yeah, I don't burn bridges. I just merely.
I don't set bridges on fire. It was an accident.
No, I don't. I'm just authentically myself, mate. It's them that do the burning. This guy, by the way, nobody talks about how much a hero he was, by the way.
Aye, and it was another element of this film I loved. You don't get movies anymore where a scientist is cycling into traffic wearing a fucking lab coat. You just didn't see films. You don't see that in films anymore.
Yeah.
You just don't. And it was fun. It was fun.
I love it.
He was a hero. He was a hero.
Of course, I love it when Bennett gets to the mall and he's looking around, and I thought to myself, as a scientist dressed up as a nun, I thought, when did he have time to change? Right? And Bennett's like that, scanning, where is he? And it's like, and I'm like, as an audience member, where is he going to be? Where? Oh, he'll be dressed up as something. No, he's against the pillar. The breath was fuck. I thought, oh, great. I thought, no, this is going to be one of those funny, like, where is he? You know, but no, he's just there, like,
and amongst the shop mannequins, like that.
No. That'd have been.
He's like in the Science Are Us windy.
That would have been good, but no, it's almost like it sold me a red herring, and I was quite all right with it. I was like, that's funny. That's funny. I thought, is he actually dressed up as a nun? That, like, he must have done that quick. I'm questioning, going, when did he have time to, one, you know, here, can I borrow your nun outfit? Two, like, let's check this fits. Three,
it kind of focuses on the penguin as well at some point, doesn't it?
Aye.
He's just like, oh, he's in there. Oh no, he's just fucked.
He's in there against the pillar. Fucking. I don't know if I was supposed to find that funny, but I did. I 100% agree with you, Matthew, when he says genuine felt a bit sorry for the science dude. 100%. He got fucking shot. So did he die?
He's pan. But it was something like, remember, like later on when the baddies get shrunk in their own machine, you're looking at their machine, you're like, where's all the spinny shit? I was like, that's just a hole in the flare. But then you remember at the beginning, she walks into the lab to steal the ship, and she's just like, oh, this place is so primitive. Like, they are so further ahead with the technology, but it's just that the guys with less money have figured it out first. So that kind of explains that. That's the only bit of science that's explained.
Did you spot the Happy Gilmore jackass dude or not?
My wife spotted him. I didn't even notice it. It was when he was sitting at the doctor's office when he could first hear Tuck talking to him in the ear. And he's like, are you talking to me? He's like, no. The guy that he thinks is talking to him is the jackass guy. Yeah. And Mel's like, is that the guy for Happy Gilmore? And I was like, I don't know. And I looked again, I was like, well spotted. That's normally the kind of thing that I annoy her with. Oh, do you recognise him, by the way? I did it with Murray as well. I was like, do you recognise him, Murray? He's like, no. I was like, Bennett for Commando. And he's just like, by that time he'd finished his popcorn, so he checked out anyway. Then he was like, oh, I'm going upstairs. I was like, aye, you popcorn fucking thieving bastard, you.
Type of popcorn are we talking here?
Butterkist.
I feel like Butterkist is like a heavy popcorn.
You can't eat more than like 6 bags. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's no popcorn. It's like
it makes a different noise when it hits the bowl. It sounds like Maltesers.
Because it's caked in fucking. What do you call it? What popcorn did I have a day? Because I went to the cinema to see Ready or Not 2 because my wife's favorite actress is in it.
Oh, how was it, by the way? I thought it looked pretty good.
It's just as good as the first one.
Right, good.
Actually, I really rate those 2 films, by the way.
Right, good.
It's fun. You get exactly what you expect and exactly what you get. Good shit. Some good shit.
That's fine. I'll stick that on my watch list as well. I also went to the cinema on Friday to see Project Hail Mary. And
that looks amazing.
Fucking phenomenal.
I can't wait to go and see that.
Please nominate Mr. Ryan Gosling for an Oscar for that film. It was brilliant.
That looks fucking great. I might have to like set a day aside where, because there's a lot of shit coming out soon that I really need to see. So I'm gonna have to just like proper go for it, you know, on a weekly basis. Then that Bennett Tash doesn't do him any justice. By the way, looked way meaner in this.
He didn't look mean in Commando. Like,
no, he
wasn't given enough time to prepare for it either. He jumped in last minute and he was like, he wasn't at his fighting weight. Let's put it that way.
Who was supposed to be Bennett in Commando initially? Do you know?
Somebody bigger. I just can't remember who.
Bigger in stature or bigger in like who he is?
Bigger. Well, maybe both. Who was originally cast to play?
Yeah. Do you notice something about our, like, sometimes when a film's funny or that, I try to put a wee bit of effort in how the visual looks, right? And tonight we've got like the inside. If you look at the background, it's like the inside of Martin Short and something that resembles cells. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're no cells, they're footballs with football boots.
Mate, I was looking at them and I was like, that kind of looks like a football bit. And then I was like, oh, maybe it's bacteria and I'm not looking at it right. No, I was looking at it right.
Football boots there, I know. Look.
Well, I didn't even notice.
There we go. It's the closest thing to look like it, so I thought, fuck it, we'll go with it. It's funny, yeah.
The guy that was supposed to play Bennett was like this very well-known person called Wings Hauser.
Wings Hauser.
But yeah, I think he was bigger.
Wings Hauser.
Yeah, that's.
It looks like one of the monkeys, man. No, that's not the picture. That's not the picture I'm looking at. I'm looking at one that looks like he's ready to sing "I'm a Believer."
He looks like Jeremy fucking Clarkson.
I'm glad they got Bennett for playing Bennett.
So any road.
I'm a believer.
So, like I said, I haven't watched this for a good number of years, and I did have that fear. I did have the fear that I was going to watch it and go, "Oh no, this is pish." But I didn't. Everything that I could remember about it still holds up. The special effects still hold up. This film won an Oscar for its special effects. And apart from the bit where he first gets miniaturized and it's just like beams of light coming at him and shit, that looks of its time, but the rest of it I think is actually really fucking good.
Yeah. No, hey, it looks like there. You ever watch On the Buses?
No.
Oh, you're joking. Old fucking, what do they call him? Old Dracula. Stephen Lewis? I loved On the Buses. Get that bus out! Get that bus out!
I know who you're talking about.
Get that bus out, Mikey!
Was that guy known Porridge as well?
I
might be wrong. I don't know.
He's in, is it Last Day of Summer Wine as well?
Right.
He's deep now. Like, I met his real life son once in Benidorm. He was like one of those really fucking stinking comedians. You know what I mean? He's like
a Benidorm comedian.
He's like, here, look, I got an electric razor, and it's one of those like orange, cheap, nasty ones with a plug on it.
Right.
And I'm like, that's not funny.
Oh, that level of bad.
Or like to the point where I'm like, I've heard this joke 7 times with 7 different comedians. Fuck. And he's
that's
like,
bad.
Here, come and put the glasses on at the stage. Now say this. And everybody's like, all right. And then it's like, do you care who my dad was? It was even advertised. That's why I went in. I was like, no way. It was even advertised. And it wasn't his famous son. It was his least famous son.
Which is why he's in Benidorm doing shit comedy.
Yes. Everybody's got their thing. He's probably better now. Like, sorry if I'm speaking out of turn.
Doing a podcast with him next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week. The face change bit reminded me of the crazy cartoon bit in the Twilight Zone movie.
Aye, I know what you mean. The thing is, I remember like with that scene when I was a kid where he's changing back into Jack. I remember actually finding that scary at a couple of points with how fucked up the face looked. I do remember finding that just a bit like, ugh, fuck. But nah, I mean, look past the silliness in this film. In fact, don't even look past it. Enjoy the silliness. Enjoy the silliness. This is a film. It was a summer release in 1987. People want to see just good, funny capers. Do you know what I mean? And that's what this is. It's not endlessly funny. It's not joke after joke after joke. But when it does make a joke, it lands. And I was more than happy with it.
Yeah.
But there was a few different ideas floating about for this when it first kind of came to the writing stage of it. Originally, it was going to be the other way around. It was going to be like the funny guy inside the tough guy. Like, it was going to be the other way around. And they were looking at Michael J. Fox to be the guy inside Arnold Schwarzenegger. But that never happened. Directors-wise, there was quite a few on the table. Spielberg was going to direct it at some point. You had Richard Donner, Robert Zemeckis, but they all kind of eventually said no. And they'd asked Joe Dante a number of times to do it. He kept saying no, but eventually they just badgered him enough that he eventually did it. But it was worth it. Like with the film, it was supposed to be like a serious kind of sci-fi action film to start with as well. Maybe not to start with. It kind of went down that route, and then we're like, nah, let's make it funny. Fuck it.
I'm
glad they did. I don't know how this would be as a serious film. I think it's too far-fetched. Like it's too silly to be serious.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's still space for it to be like to have that type of concept with a different film, but I don't know. I think it was exactly what it needed to be. You know.
Could you almost feel it when the ship was sitting on his optic nerve, and he kind of starts just going, "What the fuck? Something in my eye." You can almost feel it. He's so good at that action that you can, and then full on harpoons the back of his fucking eyeball. You're just like, ah.
Seriously, fuck that. Nah, no for me. Like,
so definitely still worth watching even after nearly 40 years. It's definitely still worth a watch.
Yeah. And I'm glad I watched it. I think one I would like to watch is one that you and Matthew were talking about called Cocoon.
Yep, I've not seen that since I was very, very young.
Is it a horror or what?
No. It's almost, it's like a feel good and sad sci-fi alien thing. I'm going purely by memory here. I'm sure that like these old folk in a nursing home or something kind of come into contact with this alien thing that's crashed, and they all become really youthful again. Like they don't get younger physically, but like they get all their mobility back, and they're all having parties and swimming and stuff like that. But as the film goes through, things kind of twist and turn a wee bit. I'm going by very vague memories here, but it's not a horror. It's far from a horror. But I think it was a good film nonetheless.
Good.
And there was two of them. There was also Cocoon: The Return.
Cocoon: The Return.
Yeah.
E.T. comes back.
E.T. he didn't go home.
Cocoon was really good. E.T. never made it home. So we're gonna show you where he's been. E.T. Where have you been, E.T.? Where have you been? It'd be fun in games. So I will do.
Me? Just hanging around.
Just hanging around.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. I never thought they'd make a sequel, but they did. Cocoon is a phenomenal movie. I know it's a film that very close to Matt Eamon's heart.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of bad films close to his heart as well, but I think this is one of the good ones.
It's a wee smash. So we'll come up with a good one for next week. One that's most definitely in tune with what we've been up to recently. I quite enjoy going back and listening to these old films and watching them, and just talking about them in general.
I think let's get back to the 80s for a while. That was when things were really
good,
really fun, really good.
They definitely have a feel good feel to them. So I'm all good. Then that'll be class. It'll be smashing. By the way, we are on Spotify as video now. For anybody that doesn't know, if you want to not only hear us on Spotify but watch us,
even
as well.
I didn't know.
Been like weeks upon weeks. So if you want to do that, go ahead and do it because we're here. Look, you're watching us on Spotify right now, or YouTube, or Facebook. Once again, return. Can you keep us off of Facebook? They were like that. They were like, you were out of order. I was like, how? They were like,
we knew it was wrong because it wasn't flagged for like accidental hate speech or bullying, which is easy to fall into these days. You can say something that you think is quite innocent and you end up getting raked over the coals for it. But it was saying it was like fraudulent and scams, or like, we don't even sell anything. What the fuck? What's going on?
Unless we're selling the idea of a great podcast, and folk are like, this is a phony.
Well, I think I said it before. I was like, maybe it was that time we said that we'd give somebody a free T-shirt if they could find my fart, and we never did it. Like loads of folk commented on it saying, "Oh, is it fucking 33 minutes 17?" And obviously we just didn't ever send the t-shirts out. But to be fair, they never had to outlay any money to get it, so fuck it.
Exactly. Don't know what they're greeting at. You know what I mean?
So, turns out it was just an error on Facebook's side.
Screw them. You know what I mean? So yeah, is what it is. So
a good 7 out of 10 for Innerspace.
Aye, I would agree. That'll be good shit. So thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. As always, you guys are marvelous. What is that? Are you typing or something?
No, sorry.
I just wondered. I thought you were.
I was
looking something up.
I was playing. I've got a wee space for a drawer in this desk, but I've removed the drawer, so I was just turning the wheel the drawer sits on.
One of those proper fidgety things.
Aye.
I'm fidgety like that. I know. My wife was like, "You stop shaking your leg." I was like, "Indeed, I will not." Janice, the feeling is mutual, my friend.
Yes.
We'll see you all next week, folks. Thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you on the flippies. All right, guys. Take it easy, my friend.
Kevin on the mic, sharp like a blade. Jay Mack cracks a joke, got the crowd swayed. Sundays light up as they set the stage. Two voices cutting through the digital age. Oh, Kevin and Jay Mack, they roll like thunder. The bond isn't fake, it'll pull you under. They laugh, they clap, but they never found her. Brothers in the spotlight, no love is louder. And loyal week after week. She laughs till her ribs ache, the jokes that they speak. Matthew Min drops his takes, always on point. The podcast rolls smooth, two kings on the joint. Oh, Kevin and Jay Mack, they roll like